Dale Carnegie says in his book, How to Win Friends and Influence People, he talks about going fishing. He says that one of his favorite, by the way, anyone heard that book? Yeah, very interesting book. He says in that book that he loves strawberries and cream. It's one of his favorite foods. I don't know. Loves strawberries and cream. And he says when he goes fishing on Sunday morning, when he goes with his buds, 5 a.m. in the morning, when he goes fishing, he does not put strawberries and cream on the end of the hook to get fish. What does he put instead? Worms. Why? Because worms is what fish want. Right? I mean, duh, right? But isn't it interesting that we're not really thinking that, having that aha moment when it comes to these, what we're talking about here, our psychological needs? Again, that is why I'm here. He says, give employees, give people, give your loved ones what they really need. Not yet. The thing is that half of the time, and it's usually more than half of the time, many people don't even know that they need these things. They can't verbalize that they need these three things for psychological survival. And that's why you all, I hate to break this to you, you are all not only leaders and managers, but you're also psychologists and therapists. You just got a new job. Because you need to understand these things in order, again, to have these, to know what these people want in order for them to be happy. Kind of make sense? Okay. How many people here, however, are afraid that if you do these things, if you treat them like human beings, if you make them feel understood, affirmed, and appreciated, that things might start getting unprofessional? Anyone have that fear? Okay, no? All right. All right, half of one. That is the fear of a lot of managers, a lot of leaders, is that if they start treating people as humans, and the line's going to get blurred. And what you'll notice is, it actually won't. What we oftentimes have to identify is, what do we think of the word professional? What is our definition of the word professional? And according to Webster's dictionary, the definition of a professional is of or pertaining to a profession, a calling, conforming to the rules or standards of a profession. Now, where in there does it say anything about not having fun? It doesn't. Where does it say anything in there about not having the needs of our humanness being cared for? It doesn't. I offer another, getting work done in an appropriate time frame and being respectful of others. And what I would really encourage you to do, I'm going to have you do a lot of work today, and hopefully when you leave, you'll be thinking about this discussion, is I want you to think about what is your definition of what it is to be professional.